We're in for something special right here, right now.
Show me everything you have!
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Overdrive.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Jump in, finds the mark. Sticks the combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Get right in there. Taking stock. Drive lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive lead. Drive lead opens up. Knockdown. Next hit will end the round. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Projectile to try and change the situation. They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 chases them down. Side switch in the corner. Player 2 can't use any drive route, experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Gets the jump in. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Looking for a chance. Are they going to be able to come reach out and hug him? Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range. Put the fear of God in them. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocks it. Hits him with a stop and block. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting crowned from above. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Holy! There's a drive impact. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. To play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Player 1 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Close range projectile. Over in a flash. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Player 1 chases them down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip. Beautiful setup with that attack. Big play does it. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Turns it up a notch and sends them to... Saw him coming and goes for the Boris anti-air. What'll happen here? Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 2, oh, burnout triggered. Going in? Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Jumps up. Big throws. Knockdown and... looking for a chance. Gets scooped from down low. Not much life difference. Ooh, there's a side switch. Hits him with a stop and bop. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, what a smart blow. Amazing. The drive impact doesn't work. Can this drive bring them back? Are we gonna see a come target lock and scoop? No escaping that. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Reads the command grab. Sees it coming and blocks it out. They trade. Lots of aggression from both sides. Taking stock. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Just out of range for that throw. Long low attack hits. Can't tech the throw. All right, what's coming up next? Target lock and scoop. It's too much. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Grabs him. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Nice counter. Player 2 has the light. Boom goes the dynamite. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Look at the damage throws him. How long can this offensive assault continue? Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do. Saw him coming and goes for the Boris anti-him. Ups the damage on that. Nice counter. Getting up close and personal. No, this will break him. Okay, here we go. Gotta do better than that. Excellent block. Big time whip. The jump in is denied. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Keeps him out. Back into the corner. What setup do they? Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Wall flat into the guard frame. What now? Oh, yo, Ross, super hit. All the throws connect. Oh, here we go. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Hugs nothing but air. They didn't take the throw. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
We gotta do this. Come on.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gunshot. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Neither of them willing to back off here. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Oh God, this is tense. Barely blocks the jump in. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Gets carried to the corner. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Pops him with a shorty. Gets the jump in. Knockdown and not much life left, but their draw usage may save them. KO. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Who's it gonna be? What are they thinking here? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Both fighters have completely emptied out their drive gauge and are in burnout state. Not a lot of patience on show here today. The jump-in is denied. Grabs him. What's the play here? Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. This is the perfect way. Hold your breath. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. They don't need to go for anything but Sunburn. I hope they pack some sun. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
There's an overdrive art. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shoryuken? Player 2 has a slight life. Oh! Hits him with a stop and block. Both looking to impress with this super. Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Ripper. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Experiencing burnout, knockdown, and gotta be careful not to solid anti-air. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Shoryuken closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this round. Open with a hit the drive. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Player 2 needs the holy punish counter on reaction. Sunburn going supernova. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is what connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Dangerous range here. Yoga fire! Chuck the fireball to continue their hope. Goes to the air. Anti-air in the clutch. Genius read with that throw escape. All the throw connects. Player 2, nothing stops this train. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? I think they're just gonna go for it with the super. It is over. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have.
Now, find a new rival.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Gotta do
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Low kicks are a no-go. Still slugging it out here. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Deftly shuts out the jumping. Trips him up. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. The jump-in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. Hanging on for dear life. The kick hits! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Doesn't miss a beat. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Barely blocks. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Experiencing burnout. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Finn.
Shin!
Do it to him! Show the people what they came to see, you!
This is the path I have chosen.
Player 1 adds a bit of OD spice. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Who will set the bait at this range? What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Taking stock. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. They've been pushed into what a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. That drive impact is blocked. Gets the jump in. Impact's a no-go. Throws them to negate the block. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. What'll happen here? There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. They're backed up and springs forward with the drive rush. Throws a fireball. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Jumps? Pops them with a shoryuken. A jump in? Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Good distantly to some big damage. Player 1 can't afford mistakes. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Is coming your way.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Ready yourself. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is with the play-by-play. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Starts with a jump in. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Jump in finds the mark. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Misses the drive impact. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks him with a projectile. Can't tech the throw. Jumps up. Ooh, hits him with a stopping block. Very orbital hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Pumps the brakes on impact. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 2 can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe. Okay, here what a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Shoryuken? Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Sets up with the jump in. The super connects. Player 1 shrugs that off. Here comes the corner pressure. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Gets the counter hit. Oh, combo. Oh, the throw connects. Ugh, take a shit. Denies the jumping. Answers with a fireball. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Solid anti-air. Jump. strings it all together. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Taking stock. Grabs them, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Lets off a projectile to waste time. A little too greedy there. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Time's the only thing moving here. Player 1 can't use any more burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Neither fighter can use their drive move. How will they close out the round? Zanku Hadouken! Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously right now. Goes for the Masaki! Player 1 KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Zanku Hado! Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Gets the jump. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. The throw experiencing burnout. Ooh, what a smart throw! Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Player hits the drive. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. The next touch may decide this round. Oh, kisses the fireball. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last round. That reads the throw and escapes. Wake it! Hits the drive. Player 1 is in a pretty... Oh, the throw connects. Amazing! Pumps the brakes on the impact. Fires off Hadouken. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? What are they gonna do? Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? What now? Player 1 crowns him from above. Will this super art do anything? Oh, that throw becomes juicy damage. Noticeable life lead goes to the flatline zone. That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Sure you can? Neither of them willing to back off. Absorbed down to the wire. Pay attention. The combo's there. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Heading into the end. Burnout! The KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sure you can? Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Zanku Hado! What'll happen? Very slick with the combo. Quick breather. Still slugging, it brushes that off and keeps going. Going in? Goes for the Masaki! You picked a good spot to use the super! Are we gonna see a comeback here? Hadouken! Player 2 kick out of nowhere! Player 2 brings it home! Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
brings a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. The low kick connects. Opts for the throw. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Knockdown. Player two chases them down. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Impact's a no-go. Life lead opens up. Goes for the super art? Both sides are gonna have to fight without drive. Player two in trouble with no drive. The low heavy connected? Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes air to air and takes their turn. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Big opportunity coming. Burnout activates. What'll happen here? Player one in dire straits with burnout. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Player two, this could lead to some big damage. Bring in the heat. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Anti-air drops him. Here comes drive and back misses. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player two is working with a bit. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Throws him. How long can this offensive assault continue? Scrambling Toho burnout. Did they mean to do that? Raw super hard incoming. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. It is over. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? All right, what's coming up next? Are we gonna see it come? This is the IK. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Can't tech the throw. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player two has a slight life lead. What'll happen here? Blocks it. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. That combo did decent damage. Scrapping it out up close. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Are we gonna see a comeback here? They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Keeps them out. So, what's next? Fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent. Jump denies the jump-in attempt. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. All right, what's coming up next? In there! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player one out those close scuffles. And now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Knockdown and... Player one needs to use the threat of the corner. Still slugging it out at this range. Going in? Manages to block the jump-in attack. Whiffs the impact. All the throw connects. This is a turning point. Closes it with a classic corner throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Ooh, you knocked them out of the air. This is the grab. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Chin, reel, rip-off.
Bet that hurt.
Good presence of mind to pull the tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. What are they gonna do? And whiff! They're wide open! Put the exclamation point on that with an OD arc. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Oh, here we go. Players willing to risk it for the overdrive. Checking Burns out. They're taking a step back to slow down Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Fireball pressure. Will this super art do anything? The super's blocked! Downtown with the pick. Get them in the air! Get that back